just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Home the troops right.
To the left side, he's got McConkey.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Herbert now.
And he hits him in stride.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Let's go. 12.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. You look at the defense for these Texans.
And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
59, ground route, 5-9.
Herbert. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to have it here just past the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud looking to change the play.
Tony. Look the hot. Hey, uno.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here we go. 18. What's up? Buggy. Hey, south. 11. Good night.
Stroud.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Well, this defense for the Chargers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 5.
Robin. All right. 18. What's that?
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick for Naples draft.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
3rd and 5.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Now they'll change things up. And that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
Brad Robbins in.
Here's Brad Robbins now. Back deep for LA is Darius Davis.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Let's go.
Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
23-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Hobbs.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be. Right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Cut. 21. Go. Hey, Ray. Set.
Here's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Set. Kappa. Hey, ram. Baylor tight. Crowd right. Set.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And it's intercepted. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Set. 380. Hey, easy. We go orange.
Now Herbert going to change the look.
12. Hey, Kappa. Let's go.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Touchdown! Rondé Gadsden.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. 14. Texans nothing.
Damn, I miss you, Justin. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Now Stroud.
But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Here's 3rd and 7.
A 3-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno. 11.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
Stroud to throw it.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
3rd and 20.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Throwing now is Stroud. That's taken in by Franklin.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 42.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And Stroud now to throw.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The Texans are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
All right. Hey, south. 118. What's that?
Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on 1st down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
18. What's that?
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Texans are back within a score. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Point after here coming up.
point.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Chargers 14, Texans 7.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Set. 380. Hold me troops right. Set.
They'll run on first down. Hobbs. And down to the 36-yard line here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Hey, ram.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hobbs.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Set.
And now an audible here into something else.
Hey, go lion. Hey, ram. Set.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now this one finds McConkey.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Lad McConkey.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Hey, south. Oh, ready.
Stroud looking to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 72 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
The extra point up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Texans 14.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back over to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Herbert changing things up.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Home trips right.
Up the middle they go. Hobbs. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
They created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Ram. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hobbs. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
61 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Set. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. 21. Set.
On 1st down, Hobbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, go. Set.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held him to an okay game.
Hey, Ram. 5-9. Let's go.
Here's Herbert.
That one complete to McConkey.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun is Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll audible to something else.
21. Set.
Now it's Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Oronde Gadsden in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. The try here for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. Tonight.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Stroud working out of the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
18, what's up? Look the hot, look the hot.
Back to throw now on first down.
throw right side, taken in by Collins. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Here we go. Hey, team. What's up?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Okay. Hey, team. What's up?
And now they'll shift things around.
Why Tony? Tony. Hey, uno. Hey.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. From 17 yards out. And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern in the middle of the end zone.
And ordinarily, that's a tough spot to find because there's usually coverage to take away that portion of the field. But they found a gap, and they exploited it.
Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And a fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. That one goes for 24 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Herbert going to change the play here.
Home trips right.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Set. 380. Home. Stop. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Hobbs.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Set. Kappa. Set.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hobbs. And he stopped immediately there.
Will Anderson gets to him for the tackle.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
2nd and 9.
Set. 380. 5-9.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Let's go.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Set. Delta. Set. 59. 5-9.
The slot man in motion right.
Set.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Ram. Set.
Barber.
And it doesn't matter who carries it, apparently, as they'll drop him behind the line as well.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Hey, go line. 21. 12. Home to troops right. Ready.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
They snap it to Herbert. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
On the quick.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Stroud looking to change the play.
Here's 2nd and 8. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Here we go. 18. That's right.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
18. That's right.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Hey, south.
Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now in Houston. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Unable to corral him. He fights through. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 28.
149 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Stroud out of the gun here. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Two jet. Hey, uno. Buggy. 11.
Here's Stroud.
He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. That'll put him
him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Stroud to throw it. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over above 50 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. What a great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Texans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
35, Chargers 28.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Hold the troops right.
Up the middle they go. Hobbs. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Herbert now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And that will force a turnover on downs. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
That's taken in by Franklin. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 178 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Stroud looking to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And just shutting him off there. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
They come up in a 2 tight end look here.
Oh, ready? Why Tony? Ready, what's that? Robin.
Nixon.
This is where coaches have to spend a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Another try for Mixon. And this time he is in. Joe Mixon, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
42. Chargers 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
21.
Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Carlton Davis picks it. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that?
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Oh, eh? 18. What's that?
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what